Howdy gamers, it's your pal Day 9. I want to show you the world's cutting-edge, multi-damaging lightning ability passive skill tree. That's right. What we did is we looked up lightning, and we got a couple of these, lightning masteries. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And then I looked up golem, and I was like, oh, sick, I can buff my golems? Hell yeah. So I'm probably going to get that. And I'm thinking of going up this side of the tree, because let me tell you, 30% increased lightning damage, and 50% increased effective lightning ailments. Seems good to me. I am feeling just like being a reckless gamer. And let me show you the way in which we wish to be reckless by going through our skills. Our main man is Arc. I love Arc. Arc is cool. I even have a cosmetic for it. I got this, I got the Radiant Arc effect. And my Arc is right here. We have Arc that's connected to faster casting support, and also connected to spell echo support. Repeat an additional time. Supported skills have 43% more cast speed. We also have chain support. Supported skills chain plus 2 times. Supported skills deal 29% less damage with hits. But because Arc gets bonus damage per remaining chain, we're thrilled about it. Other things, we also have Absolution here. Absolution is on my wand. It's connected to Spell Cascade and Concentrated Effect support. And you might say, you really should pick one of those. And to you, I say, no. Hell yeah. Alright, we also have Orb of Storms as like just a, starter thing to run off. And I was starting to fiddle with Orb of Storms and Lightning Conduit. Because we have the thing that, with our Elemental Mastery over here, that says hits always shock. All damage can shock. More effective lightning ailments. Oh my god. So, like, now I'm trying some Orb of Storms Lightning Conduit stuff. I also have Sigil of Power, Conductivity, Herald of Thunder, and Clarity, and a little Lightning Golem. And let me tell you, I'm just casting a lot of abilities and having an incredible blast. Like an absolutely insane Blastorino. So, what I'm going to do is... I need to talk to someone? What do you got?
We're glad you Milani's told.
Kill Utula.
Blesses your journey.
I also, I drank too much coffee. So I'm feeling a little bit tweaky. Look at my little guy. He's so adorable. Alright, what am I doing? Find Kitava's Torments in here somewhere. Alright, oop. Alright, uh-oh, I'm starting to have some health issues. But, I don't even know. I don't even know if I care about health issues anymore. Lately, I just want to zap stuff. And if I have, like, golems, I mean, come on. Dude, that audio is incredible. Dude. Herald of Thunder is also awesome. Spirit Held Life Blast. I want to say the mana reservation system, I think, is one of the smartest little design things I've ever seen.
To replace the feast of...
Okay. Find the rest of Kitava's Torments. Coco Brain says, I'm finding it weird how I never wanted to play this due to the boundary of entry, but the stream has been shockingly informative. People have been really, really helpful. Really, really, really helpful. And also, I mean, I'm pretty fucking reckless when it comes to just advancing without much knowledge. And frankly, every game that I have ever heard is really complicated isn't. Not in the way that people would want to imply that it is. Because the implication around Path of Exile is, well, yeah, you need to look up a good build, you need to make sure that you're optimizing it in the right way. Really can't do that. But I mean, if you just say, dude, do whatever the fuck you want. Try to have a good mix of passives, movement abilities, pain scream. God, that dude's logged in. Good mix of passives, movement ability, some damage abilities, and there you go. Like, that will net you, like, so many hours. Starfire says, I feel like some elitists do gatekeep PoE quite a bit by saying it's complicated and you have to play a certain way. I want to provide a more charitable perspective on that. Which is, a lot of times I find that it's not really that people are being gatekeeping. I think it's that there is... It's the selection bias around who actually is communicating. So for instance, here's a category of Path of Exile player that happens to be a lot of my friends. They play this game, they do not comment on any fucking Reddits or social media, they don't even have social media. They have glanced at a build a couple of times, but mostly what they do is they hear a new league is coming out, they play it, hit a wall, go, ah, that was fun, better luck next time, and then they just do something completely different next league. Communities around games tend not to even represent a majority of what the player base is. Like, I really like Dota a lot. I adore Dota. I watch a lot of content creators and a lot of streams in Dota. Oh, I'm not paying attention to my health. But I mean, I have no idea what's being said on Reddit or Twitter with regards to Dota. I just don't use those platforms very much. So I don't know. I have no idea. Played too much Elden Ring. I want to like go back to where my stuff was. Assault. Health schmelf. That's what I'm talking about. And so, you know, I think that, like, when you go to look for conversation around the game, if I'm someone that played until I died and went, oh, well, and then didn't want to talk, there's another kind of player that played, lost, was frustrated, went to go talk, learned some ways, talked more, learned even more ways, talked more, and suddenly you have a community that is basically self-selected to be those that are most interested in communicating around the game. And so when they say something like, oh yeah, this is the only good way to progress, and you really have to play this way if you want to succeed, what they're really saying is, here is what I did in order to overcome the obstacles I hit in the game. It's just a form of conversation, you know? And to a certain extent, that is what's interesting. Because things that I was, I was this way with StarCraft. I was like, what are you doing building Vikings? You need to fucking build Marine Marauder. My roommate was like, I like Vikings. Vikings are cool. I'm like, yeah, but they fucking suck. You're gonna lose all your games. And I was using the language that supported a type of joyful playing that I was interested in. You know? Because it's weird. It's like watching someone go to the slot machine. And you're like, you know you're gonna lose money. And they're like, yeah, I know, but if I win, it'll feel fun. But you'll lose overall if you play it. You're vulnerable to lightning, huh? Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting how this sort of stuff just gets. I feel like there's a difference between what is the communication and why is this person even communicating with me. you know? And I think that why can be really enlightening for how to take communication. Like, if I'm streaming Dota, and I make some mistakes, why would anyone comment on what I'm doing? Because they're participating in a discussion in chat with other people and sharing their thoughts and opinions on things, which is really common for people to do with sports. But that message just might not be for me. Oh, I need to cast this stuff. This ability is fun as hell. In we go. My biggest thrill here, I will admit, is the this game. As a fact, I can tell you, I can think of almost no other game that would probably go better with having some drinks and eating food and playing. Any snacky gamers with us today? Oh shit. This game is great with snacks. Yeah, I think that the sensation of gatekeepiness can often be connected to games that have multiple ways to play them and enjoy them. Like, this game can be played in an unbelievably not hardcore fashion. And if you want any evidence, look no further. I love my little golem. Look at him just going around, just shooting his little cannons out. I'm in that one. Jewel. What do I keep clicking on? Oh, I'm clicking on this. Effigy of Bitter Cold. Oh, wrong button. Going back.
When I'm ready and not before.
Blue circle thing I keep forgetting to cast. If you're talking about Orb of Storms, I'm not forgetting to cast it. I'm just not casting it. There's things that, like, sitting back and shooting things with arc is what I've been doing a lot, but I'm kind of interested in, like, doing this and then holding my R button. Lightning conduit, basically. Seems more effective for me to just blast. Yeah, see, like, hitting this thing and this thing, like both my Sigil and my Orb of Storms. Sometimes it feels like not that good to use. Uh-oh, we got some Veil Orbs. You know what, I'm just gonna get in here for a moment. Oh, those are enemies. Okay. My arc shoots out little skulls. So here's my little skull babies.
Greetings.
Challenge enemies on use. 20 more. I don't like armor. Remember, remember, the 5th of December. You enjoying the game music? Dude, Monta HC, I fucking love this music. Music in this game owns. To the reliquary. Alright, what up, Calandra? Is he just sitting back and zapping?
Once more into the lake. Ambition begets arrogance.
What? 52% fire resistance? So let me get this right. I think these are the worst stones that have ever been made. These are the worst things in the universe. Alright. To the trash can. Is this... Here's the thing. I'm pretty sure that this is a gouger. It gouges. It's a gouger. But then there's also the word in English, cougar. So I want to say googer. Alright. Gouger. Increased critical strike damage. I will say, one of the things that kind of I feel myself wanting in these maps is a sense that, like, my choices... Whoa, shit. Dude, I keep hitting the wrong button. Like, I'm literally just, like, not hitting my dash button. Oh, that's cool. Good job. Dash is M4 for you. See, here's my problem with my dashing and why I really suck ass at dashing. Here's the big issue. I play a bunch of games. In some games, a short-range teleport is B, left-click, i.e. the Stalker. In some games, it's 1. So, for instance, that is when I play Asmodan in Heroes of the Storm. He gets his late-game talent. Check out the Flask of Ender's second tab. I don't think I need any gems, though. Are there good gems? Are there good gems you're thinking of, Sendry? Oh yeah, and yeah, in Dota, I typically have my blink on B. Somebody says, never mind, didn't know if you had seen that gems were there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, the fact is, Sendrake, I'm just such a sophisticated gamer. All of this was immediately intuitive to me the very first time I opened up this game. Because, you know, I've a couple championships under my belt, if I may be so sincere with you. Oh my god, I love this fucking ability so much. Did I miss? this belt. Alright, all these things seem fucking terrible. Great. This game is so fun. Aha, I knew it. So this is maximum life, regenerate, a little bit of cold. I think I actually already have enough cold. I don't know, I'm right at the cap. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Yeah, but like my brain just doesn't, like, I suck so much whenever I'm playing a game with a controller. Because let me tell you, dodge roll is never on the same button. Let's make one of these. Witchwood says, I heard that this league has some serious issues. Any thoughts on that? You know, I actually... I'm going to take someone else's point. Oops. And I'm going to share someone else's point. It was so good. I think I agree with it. So let me just compare this. This is my Fire and Lightning with more cast speed. I want this one because it's 16% increased cast speed, huh? Alright, selling it all.
Remember.
Yeah, I mean, I actually think that there is a pickle that our friends at Grinding Gear Games have, which is that content creators are typically the top 0.01% of playtime of a game. So, comparing it to something like StarCraft, that I played the shit out of, whenever there was a patch that would affect the balance of certain units, there would be certain strategies at high levels that would actually be too strong. And, you know, that, oh my gosh, the concern and the alarm about that sort of stuff, you know, oh my gosh, is this going to, like, ruin the game? Is it going to affect everything? Because what if players at all levels are experiencing that? But there is a sort of phenomena that happens with games like this. Games like Path of Exile, in which I will never get to the end game. Champs is trying to feel like every time I tune, you're having the same combo. Well, it's this question is asked every day, every 5 minutes, and there's a sort of truth to being a broadcaster, which is if I gave a great explanation yesterday, completely different people are tuned in. So I kind of treat it as just like an occupational consequence that I'm going to be in Groundhog's Day mode a lot. I'm not supposed to go this way. But like, you know, a lot of content creators are in a situation where they play fucking 10 hours a day every day. And the quality of the endgame content has a direct effect on the satisfaction of their livelihood. And again, I want to note the difference between has an effect on their livelihood and has an effect on the satisfaction of their livelihood. As in, if I'm a content creator who's playing Magic every single stream, 6 hours straight, and the audio keeps cutting out, it is painful for me to announce I'm going to be streaming Magic all day and the audio keeps messing up because for some reason that hasn't been patched yet. And so I think that there's a sort of communication pickle that grinding gear games has, which is if for some reason, and I'm going to oversimplify to communicate more clearly, if for some reason 99.9% of their players only experience the first 200 hours of content. 99.9% of their players only experience the first 200 hours of content. And let's imagine that the content problems occur at 500 hours, where only 0.01% of players will ever get to there. And let's say that is where there are bad problems. By the way, when I say 200 hours of content, what I mean is I open up a league, I play it for 200 hours, I stop. I open up the next league, play it for 200 hours, and stop. Right? This is an oversimplification for clarity's sake. If all your content creators go to the 500-hour bucket, and 99.98% of your players are in the 200 hours or less bucket, let's imagine the 500-hour content sucks. All those content creators are completely justifiable in being upset because where they're spending almost all of their time is not fun for them. I mean, it's very understandable, but I think it creates a deformity in... I guess a deformation is the better term. It creates a deformation in what the conversation appears to be about. Because if you said, Sean, hey, I want you to rate your experience of playing Path of Exile, I would say give it like a 9.5 out of 10. Go to Lonnie. She's in the home. I have had no issues. It has been seamless. I've had a fantastic time. And that's what's it.
Not all slaves. Remember, we do this for freedom.
Guess what, gamers? Get some light radius. Ha! Hell yeah. I love being reckless. I love it. I can see everything. Look how bright I am. You wish you were this bright. Liquid 405, 2,000 bits. Is glad you had fun playing Path of Exile for the first time. Next week I go back to work, so no more streams for me for a while, but I had fun hanging out this week. Cheers. Man, Liquid 405, it was such a treat to have you here. It was such a goddamn treat to have you here, Liquid 405. This has been a lot of fun. This has been a lot of fun. Like, I mean, my whole experience of this game has been fucking terrific. Oh my god, I can see stuff. Who's ready to get a Veil Arc Lightning? Figure Live says, I feel sad that Day 9 is getting all these negative vibes on Pax Venom because people are upset about this particular league. I mean, honestly, so first of all, let's not feel too bad for me. I am having one of the greatest times streaming in a long while. I mean, holy shit, this is immediately going to be one of the games that I stream regularly. Like, every league. I am going to... This is probably going to be on the dock. Like, I'm having so much fun. So let's not feel too bad, okay, for me. I'm also, you know, it's a bit of an occupational hazard that people are going to come in with whatever negative feeling thing that they are experiencing, and they want to hear my thoughts on it. That said... yeah, it was actually a remarkable amount of negativity. And not necessarily at me, but like in front of me. It kind of feels like someone fucking kicks the door in at 3 a.m. and is like, I think grinding gear games are dicks. And I'm like, Jesus, I'm like fucking, I'm trying to sleep here. And they're like, I'm not talking to you. Anyways, Chris Wilson, you know, and all this shit. Oh, I'm fucking here. Whoops. Oh, may as well. And I've had to spend a disproportionate amount of energy just being like, hey, everyone, let's just not. Please. Could we not? Nathan Nelson, I'm late. What made Sean decide Path of Exile over his previously scheduled activities? Well, it depends on what you mean by previously scheduled, because I had this one scheduled a little bit, little ways out. But, you know, we might reframe your question as, Sean, why this? Give me the chest. Give me the crafting recipe. Oh, it's already unlocked? Oh, set me on fire. The reason I started playing this for a few days beforehand is Grinding Gear Games asked me and a bunch of other streamers if we wanted to stream Lake of Calandra on launch. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, sure. Let's actually finally do it. Because people have been asking me about this game for quite some time. What am I doing? This is where I'm trying to go, huh? Actually, go this way. So what am I talking about? Sorry, my brain's a little melty. Yeah, like I get asked to stream this game all the time. So I was like, all right, let's actually do it. But the only way for me to really do that effectively, like to play Lake of Calandra, is to understand how the game works. So I set aside the week before that Friday to check out Path of Exile. And it was so orgasmic that I wanted to stream it for another week. Also, you know, this is like Vampire Survivors for a longer period of time. All right. Is it, like, up here? I don't know. I guess so. Travel to the ruined square? Well, I mean, this appears to be a ruined square, huh? By the way, I'm actually not asking for backseating advice that hard today. We're gonna ask you all kindly to not get too handholdy with me. Bigger Dragon says I'm super hyped for Path of Exile now. Tried it years ago, but totally bounced off. Wasn't even sure why until watching your streams. Your point about getting mental models rather than basic mechanics or high-level tactics really clicked for me. I've gotten deep into Diablo 3, but I'm avoiding Blizzard and ABK generally. I feel you there. Struggled with Path of Exile and grateful to have seen you learning here, so I learned from that. That's awesome to hear. Yeah, and I actually think that this is... Oh no, it's happening! Oh fuck, he's going MS Paint! Oh, there it is, yes! Okay, so... I feel like... when someone sits down to play your game, they first learn the mechanics. Here's the what, right? And then over here... is strategy. And here's the high-level strategy. And I've said before, I feel like there is this really critical thing, and it gets the green check mark for being important. This is mental model. First of all, I want all of you to appreciate how good I am at writing text with a mouse. That's like really incredible. And you know what I mean by this is that when you start off and you're learning a game, you want to learn like just what do things do. So here's like this is the what. Like, you know, and I in this game it would be like, how do you get a new ability? Yeah, mental Mabel. Yeah, all right. You know, you're right. We'll redo this. We'll rewrite model. Model. Yeah, this would be, hey, how do you cast abilities? Oh, they go into slots on your equipment. I've leveled up. How do I traverse this skill tree? What does it mean to be more versus increased? You know, shit like this. And then, of course, strategy would be the real sophisticated stuff. Here's my build and how I'm going to have all my first 100 skill points allocated and blah, blah, blah. But this is the thing that I think is super critical. This is the thing that I think is rarely, appropriately, even acknowledged. It's kind of hard to even get a grasp on what this is, which is the step after you've learned what the basic buttons are, before you learn how to do all your first 100 skills. Just how am I supposed to think about this game? How am I supposed to think about this game? If I'm playing Path of Exile, what are some rules of thumb? What are my goals? What am I trying to do? And I like to think of the mental model as like your basic rules of thumb and short-term goals and general sort of like, here's how to get you on the right track. So, 300 health per act would be part of this. Having one damage ability, one movement ability, one defensive ability is a good starting point. And these are not the right things to... This is not ground truth. This is just like, hey, keep this in mind, and you'll be able to actually play the game because you're thinking about it properly. My favorite version of this is in the video game StarCraft. It's a real-time strategy game where you have resources that you can spend on doing things like getting an upgrade, producing a unit, producing a worker, making a building that produces units. And it can intuitively feel, if you have played any other strategy game like board games, you can look at all these things to buy and go, this is a game about figuring out the right thing to buy. What's not intuitive, but is fucking important to know, is that in StarCraft, you should never stop making workers ever. You should never, ever stop making workers. That's not immediately intuitive. But once you do that, this allows you to then start being able to tap into this shit. Here's how to build a worker. Here's a sophisticated build order. And the mental model is, make sure you never stop building workers. Or in the correct order, here's how to build a worker and how to make things and how to spend your money. Now, generally speaking, always be building workers and make sure that any production structure is always producing. And now come up with a build order with your leftover money. Since you're guaranteed going to be spending money on workers and depots and producing out of all your production structures, the strategy is to figure out the right trajectory from that starting point. And I think that one thing that Blizzard games are exceptional at is helping introduce this. I shouldn't say Blizzard, I should say like really high quality A+ polished games tend to very elegantly get a player through here to here and then to here. MOBAs. All right, here is how to use your abilities, and you can spend money to buy items. Go to the fucking lane for the first 10 minutes of the game and just sit there trying to last hit and try to prevent them from last hitting. Now you can... Oh yeah, and then in the mid and late game, you want to try to push lanes and win team fights to help you push lanes. Okay, so now you can think about what hero to get and what the right items are and where to move to which location. Right, like this shit is what's really, 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 really important. And I think this game has, like, use the sign of purity to defeat Kitava. Alright. I think this is a big thing that a lot of games struggle with. I think this game is a fantastic example of unbelievably obtuse mental model for how to think through the game. Not bad, just kind of like difficult to see, difficult to grasp. But once you grasp it, you're like, oh. Positive teammate. Sorry, I misparsed it. Hardcore. I don't like that word. It doesn't. Because, you know, for instance, if we took... That looks pretty cool. If we take a game like League of Legends, according to any historic definition, that would be a hardcore game. Look how fast I zapped it out. League of Legends would be considered a hardcore game, despite being like the most played game in the world. Oh, you're asking if I'm playing hardcore mode. Oh, I'm a dumbass. No. I die multiple times a day. What kind of life flask do I even have? A superior hallowed one? I'm pretty fucking sick. Uh-oh, I gotta move or I'm gonna die. Timing was fucking hilarious. Oh! That was fucking so funny. Bing, bang. Let's get bigger golems. World record for standing still. I know. Hey, Blood Raven. Blood Raven, that's really sweet of you to be so generous with the gifties. Gifted another 5 today. Our last day of streaming because I'm out of town tomorrow. Snakes. It had to be snakes. What's the mental models you've developed so far for Path of Exile? I mean, basically the ones that, I would say the big ones are understanding that it's slots first, stats second. And that stats are primarily restrictors for using different types of equipment and using different types of gems. But it's really about enabling the gems. That's the first thing. And that, yes, so it's a really bizarre, not as in bad, but bizarre compared to other action RPGs. It's very bizarre the way that you are supposed to grow in power in this game. That, like, I'm just looking for really good slots and I'm trying to re-roll it and that sort of thing. So, I mean, I think that having a good framework for how to think about items that are dropped required quite a lot of effort to wrap my head around. Because again, think about every single other action RPG. Oh, you have a sword that deals 6 damage. There's a sword that deals 8 damage. That's a better sword. It's just not really how this game works. Ooh, 2-stone ring, onyx amulet. Fucking cool, fucking cool. Am I being poisoned? It's not chaos damage, it's not chose damage. Well, like, for instance, now, I know enough that the next time I play in a future league, I'm very excited for how I'm going to be itemizing, and I will be even more efficient at increasing my power even more quickly. Yeah, who's this turret that's shooting? Huh? Get out of here. Dude, arc lightning is so awesome. I don't even need to go through this area, but I'm sure there's enemies. I need some more shields, man. Cradle of Purity. Oh, shit. Oh my god, it's the statue. Holy shit, look at this guy. Cannot be slowed. Good. Look at this guy, he's awesome. That's so sweet. Oh. Oh yeah, I need to do this. Okay, I fucked up. Alright. E. T. Too many buttons for a little noob. E. T. 1. Oh. Shoot from a distance. Trying not to use my chain lightning. Okay, so let's do this. E. T. Control E. R, 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 R. Yeah. Oh, neat. R. Here we go. Tickle, 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 tickle. 1. Tickle, 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 tickle. He coming back. Oh, he coming back. Oh, he's just getting so mad. Crawling down, letting his other buddy load.
The flame of hope may flicker, but it cannot be extinguished. There is no shame in falling to a god. Shame lies only in refusing to rise again.
Dude, I feel so much shame. I'm so embarrassed. Is there something wrong with me? Maybe I'm not worthy of love. Fickle Pop says, make sure to read that text. No. What? Alright, well, it seems... Au point. Alright. We're going back to Rayclast.
I'm Captain Lily Roth.
I'm Captain Lily Roth.
Remember, this ain't...
Alright.
Despite your best efforts, Beast Slayer, goodbye.
Oh, I'm fucking back in Ray. Oh, I'm in the watch. Doot, doot.
Now there's a pair of eyes I could...
Now, you need to kill Hillock again.
First we hear that Nessa, farewell.
Alright. Alright, so if I go back here, and then I do... So did I lose the quests from back there? Alright, very well. Alright. Hologots, so few of us had a bet on how long it would take for you to finish Act 5. Is it possible that you can do /played? 16 hours, 11 minutes, and 58 seconds. So I'm gonna go back here. Entering the ruined square. Yeah, hell yeah. Fuck you. Oh, nope. Get me out of the ossuary. Utula. Oh, shit. Alright. Oops. Oh, yeah, Absolution. I forgot about this ability. What is roasting me so hard? Alright, where is Utula? Why not? Alright. Alright. I want to be clear. Backseating, as in, hey, what does this ability do? Totally fine to answer that. But if I'm going, let's wander around here. Sean, if you go to this location and speak to this person, they'll give you plus 82%, whatever. Like, you know, I am not interested in spoilers. This area is very Elden Ring. Is it fucking Murder Walker? No fucking way, dude. Murder Walker. His name is Murder Walker. Where do you think this Kill Utila guy is? I think he's this one. Surprised me if Utila wasn't. The Thrilla from Utila. Your favorite zone so far? I actually don't think I do. I bet you he's here. Fuck is this guy? I mean, is he somewhere in the square? Over there, like you just don't care? Is this him?
Did you think our vengeance was done, Savior?
Holy shit.
You're still alive for freedom.
Kitava is Tootles.
The High Priest.
Oh shit! Oh, get in. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. go. Looks like your pal Day9 wants to get some good shit going. Oh my god, that's so sick.
Remember, we do this for freedom.
Oh my god, dude. None of y'all know how to be as powerful as I do. I'm Day9, man. I'm fucking sick at this shit. Oh yeah. Alright, I just needed a moment. I needed a moment to rest my eyes. And my brain. Oh, there we go. Alright. Alright, darlings. Now, it sounded like everyone was super, super excited and hyped about something. But no one gets to tell me what it is.
Brilla of Cinderfoot, Lothar of Wetherdale, Missy of Nash, Carling of Murphy, Missy of Nash.
Missy of Nash. I'm going to the Twilight Strand. Vanilla Games, if you could live somewhere that isn't LA, where would it be and why? I want to live in LA. What?
Life is short. Deal with it.
Oh, this is nuts. Yeah, I really like Los Angeles, like, a lot. What the fuck is this? If God wills it, it's probably something we should do. Holy shit. Citrine Amulet. Favorite content in this game, yay. Ooh. So, my cumulative total of this is, let's see, it's 9 and 5, so it's about 1,400. So it should be closer to 1,800, is that right? Arc just leveled up. Hell yeah. 2,501 DPS. Oh, oops, I'm looking away. I thought they were all gone. Death Crawl. Murder Walker. Trapper Mins. Dude, what is this? It's like a little earthquake made out of bugs running away from me. So, Albatross of Time and Albatross of Time alone. I was wondering if you could give me some clarity. Searching Ijol? Maybe give me some clarity as to, like, why everyone's losing their damn minds. No, you'll find out. My man. This is cold, light, maximum energy. I don't think you've earned it yet. No, I like that. I like that. Yeah, step on my fingers. It's only fun when it hurts. Dude, I don't know what the hell's going on this coast. You don't have the right. Oh, you don't have the right. See, Albatross at times the best. Yeah, Albatross at time, I've asked shit like this before. And he's just smacked me. It's great.
Do I hear the clink of Mark?
Do I, Rogue Mark?
I'll be here when you need me.
Do I hear the clink of Marcus?
Not right now.
Not right now. No, not yet, no. Yeah, like, what even is this shit? Searching eye jewel? Abyss. Place into an abyssal socket or an item or into an allocated jewel socket on the passive skill tree? Fucking get out of here. Sell this. What is this thing? A citrine amulet? Man. Alright. Alright, so these... I don't know what these are at all. Alright, who's ready? Who's ready for the coast? Totes coast, my goats. Did I open up a different game? Are we like somehow in a different game? Okay, wait.
You there, local, come here. I bet a yokel like yourself. Stay lucky.
What the fuck is going on? Expedition locker decoration now available in your hideout.
Need something?
Gamble for items? What does that mean?
Go well. Hail. Good
Wait,
luck.
toggle explosive placement?
Try to go as far as you can with the detonation cord.
What? So I do this, and then I
should also mention. You did it! Most of the locals I grabbed for this job won't last long.
thrilling. Like, what is this game? Okay. A really good mechanic. Let me tell you something. I believe you. Alright, I want to begin by saying I believe you. However, I need you to understand that to me, all of you look insane. I need you to understand this. Because, for instance, I'm in an area where there's like a little crack in the ground, monsters are spilling out of the crack, and like a golden monster arrives and I'm killing him, and y'all are going, yeah, this fucking mechanic sucked. I hated this mechanic. And then I plant a detonator, hit a button, and a bunch of enemies pop up out of the ground, and all of you are like, yeah, this thing's the shit right here. Look at that. You get to kill them and you get items. Like, that is crazy to me that those two identical mechanics are evaluated differently. That's crazy. I mean, like, you're like, to me, let me just by metaphor. Imagine I got a scoop of vanilla ice cream, and you went, ugh, I fucking hate that ice cream. And I'm like, yeah, not everyone likes Vanilla ice cream. And then imagine I got a second scoop of vanilla ice cream and you're like, that's what I'm talking about. I don't understand. Do you want to hang out? No. Are you sure? Yeah, let's hang out. Calling Beach says, in this instant we chose the ice cream. Oh, yeah. Oh, sure. Oh, sure. I mean, goodness. I mean, this is crazy. This is like saying, I like The Bachelor, but I don't like The Bachelorette. The Bachelorette's trash. But The Bachelor, that's where that shit's at. Like, it's actually the same show. Look, it says, to be fair, neither of those were actually vanilla ice cream. You just don't know it yet. Now you're fucking talking, like, in exactly the way that makes me think that you're verifiably fucking insane, okay? Like, a better term is if I got a vanilla ice cream scoop, and I was like, I like vanilla, and you say, that sucks. Fine. Fine. Makes sense. Not everyone likes vanilla. And then I get the second scoop of identical vanilla ice cream, and you say, that isn't ice cream. And I love that, because it's not ice cream. Like, it's more than splitting hairs. It's being insane. And you have to type that shit. It's not even a reaction. Like, typing stuff takes a long time. Oh. Got a veil hole over here. Booby 184 says I'm triggered. Oh, uh-oh. Yeah. Let's go to the veil hole, get a veil gem. Crazy D says, think of it as different brands. One is the store brand, the second is the expensive brand. So for instance, you don't like ibuprofen, but Advil will be just fine. Am I understanding you correctly, Crazy D? Because again, I want to use that example as evidence to how insane it sounds to hear. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying it's just hard to take any of you seriously. You understand? And I really like all of you. I'm not trying to suggest that I don't. You've been giving me a lot of great guidance and feedback throughout. And for that, I'm grateful. However, you know, let me challenge you. This is a unique challenge I want to place before you. Can you explain to me? Okay, everyone at the same time, I want you to just explain to me the crack, the little green crack on the ground, where it is just like the earth just suddenly had a streak mark that came to life. I was wondering, just tell me what that mechanic is. That's the whole question. Tell me what that mechanic is. What is that mechanic? And I'm gonna, you know what? Abyss League, great, Abyss. But like, what is it? Not what is the name of it, like what is it? You follow it and you get the Abyss drop at the end. Follow it and kill the monsters that come out. Monsters come out of the ground. Sometimes you can go into the ground. You may think you sound insane, but now you're not even scratching the paint of the insanity. Okay, great. Okay. Chase the crack, good. It spawns shit that you get to kill. Alright, that's really good. That was really helpful. You've really helped elucidate some of the nuances of what abysses are and are not. Now, what is Expedition? What's the... Because that's the detonator one, right? Like, explain that detonator thing to me. Okay? The detonator thing that I just did. Choose monsters that come out of the ground. Let's go. You blow it up, you get loot. It's a crack in the ground that you follow when monsters come out. It's monsters you get to kill, and you get to pick how hard it is. Place exposed to choose modifiers for monsters. Ah, yes. I see. Because you're building your own crack as opposed to following somebody else's fucking crack. Like, my God, this is incredible. You know what's really tough? You know what's tough? It's all about choice. Yes! Oh my God, precisely! So if I hand you vanilla ice cream, you're like, it's fucking trash. But if I have some chocolate ice cream and vanilla ice cream, you'll be like, this ice cream is delicious. I love vanilla. It's my ice cream. Yeah. Now you're getting it. Okay. All right. All right. Like, I want to stress, I don't want to let the suits with their spreadsheets and calculators win. I don't want to let them win. And I feel like you're talking to me in a way that would let them, because they'd go, well, look, all the data shows that people like choosing to do the same shit that we're going to give them anyways. So make it a choice and watch the numbers go up and right. I mean, you guys actually, I think you don't even deserve any ice cream, right? I'm going to, like, let's cut through this metaphor and get to rewards. I think you guys just should just drink some water. Keep your opinions to yourself. Because, like, here's the difference. I feel like I'm watching a group of people explain to me the difference between slim and slender. You know? I mean, that's just goofy. It's like you're goofing me right now. That's incredible. Because it's not that it's like, oh yeah, it's the same thing. This one has a little more choice, so I like that. It's like this one is an irredeemable jumble of shit. And this is really an inspiration point for all future leagues that if Chris Wilson doesn't make the core of everything in the future, I will drown myself. Craig says, we only rate Path of Exile mechanics 5 out of 5 or 0 out of 5, just like you taught us. Oh, shit. I am responsible for that. I didn't even realize. But you're right. Superior Gut Ripper. Sacrifice at dusk? Cataclysm shot serrated arrow quiver. The non-factor says the sad thing is Sean won't play long enough for us to take the piss out of him for this rant. Isn't that the best part? Let me tell you. All I have learned from playing Path of Exile consistently, the one truth is that every hour, whenever a new mechanic falls at my feet, someone goes, and now the real game begins. And how long have I had this damn game open? Let's just journey over here. Where are you, Path of Exile? We're going down, 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 and Path of Exile running. Played for 36 hours. 36 hours. Can't wait for the real game to begin. Like, I've had 36 fun hours. Theoden Arate, welcome back, says I've had to resub to chime in the ice cream analogy. You have brought over a scoop of vanilla and we turn around and say that's a terrible brand that has dog shit inside of it. And then you bring over a different brand of ice cream and we say that's amazing, it has sunshine rainbows and gold bars inside of it. It's not how the mechanic functions in this case. It's the shiny rocks we get at the end. Theoden and Arate, I both respect that you're trying to help clarify how people are feeling about this, but I just want to throw out there that you mix your metaphors so much that there is ice cream with a gold bar inside of it that you, a human, are suggesting is better to eat. Like, you could have ice cream with chocolate inside and you don't like chocolate versus ice cream with caramel inside and you like caramel. And instead you chose dog shit and metal. I just want to come back to how I began this, which is that you all sound insane to me. And I really feel like, it's like, no, Sean, I don't want to eat dog shit. I would rather eat the fender of a bus. And I'm like, look, I'm trying to stick with you here. Help me understand better. Imagine if a bus stop was made out of ice cream. You would lick that bus stop, wouldn't you? And I'm like, suppose for the sake of argument, I would lick that bus stop. So imagine that when the bus arrives, it doesn't take you to the work, it just takes you to a different type of flavored bus station. Like, you will agree that you would rather that be gold than vanilla. And I'm like, for the sake of argument, suppose I agree. Because that's why we don't like the Abyss mechanic. And at some point, you know what I'm going to say to all of you? I'm going to go, okay, no, that makes sense. Thanks. That's really helpful. And then I'm going to change the subject, because that is a type of cope that happens way too often and is not pointed out enough. But I'm pointing it out today. And I've been there, don't think I haven't. What am I even doing right now? Find Bestel's manuscript next to the title pods. What is this? Use a rogue marker to open a portal. Talk to Gwenin. This is someone who tried to name their daughter Gwen, but had a real bad habit of run-on sentences. Search the mud flats for Nessa. Travel to Axiom Prison. Kill Chevroni. Where's Axiom Prison? Probably somewhere there. Well, Bish drops good belts. A good belt is hard to find. Alright. The coast. Oh, little crabs. Ah! Oh, hell yeah. Oh, Golem party. Dude, I got a pair of golems. Killer Squid says, to be honest, you refusing to learn mechanics and then going on rants. Why we're the crazy ones? Because we know the difference is literally the funniest shit I've been part of in ages. Thank you. I like how you thanked me while also throwing in a little insults, man. Because here's the thing, Killer Squid. Here's the thing. I agree with everything you said. Except for the word refuse. That's the word I take issue with. Because I didn't look at that mechanic and go, fuck this mechanic, fuck you people, I'm never learning this. I just looked at it and thought, that's a lot. That's a lot. And I happen to have not yet learned the mechanic. Like, I don't speak Spanish. I could learn to speak Spanish. But I'm not refusing to speak Spanish. Is this when we mentioned hideouts? Yeah, hideouts is a good example of refusal, because with hideouts, you couldn't pay me $5 million to learn how to make my fucking hideout. Like, I close Unity, and then I open this stream, and I go to a hideout, and it's just like, look, you can control the XYZ dimensions and the angular momentum of your crafting box. And I'm like, holy shit, I just closed this editor. Greaser says, can I tell you a nuance about multiple golems? The real question is, can I stop you? Actually, I'd be thrilled to hear. I'd be thrilled to hear the multiple golem. Here's my babies. Come on, babies. Unwavering concealed cavity. We've all had one of those at some point. Auras of the same golem type don't stack. Now, on one hand, I appreciate that. But, counterpoint, I have 2 glowing babies. That's pretty awesome. Killer Squid, I'm sorry, Killer Squid. I didn't mean to, gripe on the word refuse as a form of trying to make you feel bad or put down. I was just trying to be playful with it. But I know that what you were saying was like what you were expressing was, I'm enjoying your content. And what I think is funny to do in that situation is when you come and sincerely go, Sean, I'm enjoying my content. I go, okay, well, let's hold the fuck on for a minute here. Like, I think that's a funny response. So apologies if it was delivered poorly. It made you think that I was like, oh, what? Oh, some fucking asshole saying that I enjoy my shit, huh? Well, listen here, dickbag. All right, hold on, I'm gonna plant. All right, hold on. Now I want to be clear. I'm putting the explosives in a line that will basically form a crack that I will follow along in order to get to loot. I mean, holy shit, the fuse even has a travel time. You know, this reminds me of a time when I picked up a fistful of vanilla ice cream with my bare hand, and when I bit into it, my tooth cracked on gold. It was a good experience, much like what just happened. Greater Black Scythe. Lesser Black Scythe artifact. Lesser Black Scythe artifact. Greater Black Scythe artifact. Feels really good. Alright.
The name's Tujin.
Increase area of effect support. Let's hit that button. Haggle for items. Requires exotic coinage.
Don't give up.
Alright, I'm gonna go into the unwavering concealed cavity. Look at my little entourage here. I love these golems, man. They look ridiculous. Look at that little fabulous jaunt they have. I'm gonna use Absolution a little bit for no other reason than I think it's fucking sweet. No! Da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Ba-da-da. Golems can have skins, by the way. Hold on, let me hit M for money. Dial M for Morbius. Pets? Are these things pets? Oh, shit. Hit my button over here. Alright, things are bright again. Specials new, stash bundles, armor, back, weapon, portal, skill, character footprints, guild, hideouts, pets, hideouts, account features. I'd assume these guys are skill. Golem. Lightning Golem. Stormcaller Lightning Golem. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is like a hybrid Terran Protoss look. Fucking sick, man. R. Give me your gems. I mean, these things are starting to just be so abstract. Sacrifice at noon, sacrifice at dusk. Sacrifice after a long nap. And one of the reasons why I slow down whenever I see these new mechanics is that, like, it actually takes some processing time. I'm strong, man. I'm big. When do the store special offers change? I'd love to know that. Maybe they're weekly. Oh.
When I'm ready.
But like how long is a week for this game? Roughly 7 days, yeah. Time is really an illusion when it comes to marketing, you know. I'm not gonna drink any more coffee, man. I actually don't drink that much coffee. Alright. Kill Chevroni. Didn't I kill Chevroni? Wait a minute, I need a portal. Oops. Marvelous. I want this. I got the amulet. Well, actually, what is my thing? Cold? Just like a lot of cold resistance? I'm gonna get this one. I don't think I'll have enough dexterity for this shit. I want a reward. I'll sell you your reward immediately. Cold snap? I don't know what to do with my veil shit. What the fuck am I keeping this garbage for? I'm so embarrassed, man. I'm gonna sell this trash.
What now?
Sell items. Assassin's Haste. This is the one that seems fucking rad. Flasks seem terrible. Increased cast speed with lightning skills.
Time to hear your poem. What? Not right.
I don't do flasks. Alright, what time is it? 3:13? Still got a little time.
Yes.
I'm Gwennon the Gambler. How do I get shit from you, dude?
Now they'll go well.
Good. Alright, go to the mud flats for Nessa. Rogue marker to... I told you to use a rogue marker. This can be used in any town or hideout. Alright, well... I guess I'll fucking use one of these things. Whoa, Miracro McGee fucking spends. Look at this. You can see the money just flowing out of this model as things are just ill-arranged. What happened? What are these VFX? My God. Like, look at the amount of... Holy shit. This is where the game starts. I mean, like, did we accidentally enter the cosmetic store for a JRPG? Are we a gacha game? Alright. Talk to Karai. Alright, where are you at, Karai? Right, you're over here.
Welcome, Exile, to the ring. I'll be here when you need me.
Introduce yourselves to the member of the ring.
What have you, returned soon, yeah? Talamoana. See you later.
I am a... Remain vigilant.
Remain vigilant.
No worries.
No worries. Alright, here we go. Has any NPC gotten past 3 words? Well, one person said not a cockroach. I let him get that one out.
What was I doing?
On Glider Rook.
Talk to Karai.
A client? Stay out of trouble. How's business? I'll be here when you need. Keeping out of trouble? Mm-hmm.
Is this the wrong game? Like, this doesn't... I think this is not this game. Lockpicking level 1 requires Karst the lockpick. So, like, how do I hit buttons in such a way. Planning room.
Who's a pretty little girl? Please don't go in there. The boss is very busy and doesn't wish to
Heist
disturb.
locker.
Hello, rookie. Uh-huh. Yeah. All right. Keep it simple, yeah?
Is this... Okay, that is a portal.
We can all have a night out with the lads after this one.
Break into the facility, steal the urn of Faroud.
Hear that? We ain't alone. Place is crawling with guards. You're here to make sure they don't kill us both.
Alright, let's be fucking sneaky! I'm sneaking. Dun 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 dun. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da. Da-da-da, da-da, dun dun bum 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 bum. Shh. Nobody make a sound. Dun 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 dun. Orbs of chance. Dun 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 dun. Dude, look how big my explosions are. Absolution fucking rules. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Alright. Da-da-da. Da-da.
I'll pick any locks that get in our way. You keep me alive. Yeah?
Sneak, sneak, sneak. I'm heisting. I'm heisting so fucking hard.
Not quick, but not hard. Hands off your shite. Trying to get us consider your actions, yeah? We don't want too much attention.
We don't want too much attention. It's time to be sneaky. Da-na-na, 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 da-na. Bum, 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 bum.
Not quick, but not hard.
You gotta be careful. The alert level's getting so big. Gimme.
Might need to bail soon.
Holy shit, dude. I'm getting so many fucking yules.
Guns on the other side of this door. Grab it.
Dude, I love chain lightning. Here we go.
Wait. Hear that? We've been made. Grab what you can and head out.
Do I get experience for killing these guys? Oh, I do.
Back the way we came, rookie.
Dun 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 dun. Ba-da-da. Oh. Oh my god! You've never dropped your equipment in this game before! Oh my god, that was my stuff! That feels very different. Oh, well. Let's take the contract.
How's business?
Alright, let's do the exact same shit again. It's a grand heist. It's kind of a benign one.
Make life complicated. This item whispers of destiny.
What do you need?
job's a job. A job's a job.
I don't know why it wouldn't let me do it first. Alright.
You're pretty quiet, eh, Exile? Yeah, you're pretty quiet. Good quality in a thief. Hear that? We ain't alone. Place is crawling with guards.
Alright, I didn't learn even fucking a little bit.
Incoming. Should have stayed out.
Da-na-na.
Reckon I'll find something better.
Okay.
Put you in the bag.
Alright, great.
I need more mana.
Holy fucking shit. Oh, whoops. Control R, Control T. I see what's going on.
Any more where that came from, I reckon.
Dude, I had so many jewels that I wanted.
That's what I'll pick any locks that get in our way. You keep me alive. Yeah? Wasn't worth
When
it,
I'm
was
ready,
it?
and not before.
Not quick, but not hard. Any chance you could stop it now? That's in your directions, yeah? We don't want too much attention.
Dude, I'm maxing out. I'm doing it.
Put you in a bad mood. Not quick, but not hard.
Albatross is originally killing enemies before the main item would tick up the alert level. Oh, that's dirty.
Who's on the other side of this one? Grab it, so we can get out of here.
Oh, shit. Are you fucking kidding me, man? Dude. Holy fuck. Holy shit. There's so many fucking nerds. Alright. I guess we'll just... Alright.
Agreed.
Let me take the contract from Kurai.
How can I help?
I think we should do that same shit all over again, huh?
A job's a job. A job's a job.
A job's a job. A job's a job. A job's a job. Alright.
If it starts getting hairy in there, you can handle yourself, yeah?
So if I trap the thing,
Hear that?
or if I get this first, can I get the chests on the way out?
Guards. You're here to make sure they don't kill us both.
So I have to open all the chests first. Got it. So I need to open every single chest first. So I have to, like, I'm required to. Like, the game uninstalls itself unless I get every single chest. That's interesting to know. You can open up the vault door early. Ah, that's an intriguing one. No wonder people get caught. They don't have as much finesse as I do. So you know, Day 9, this is also vanilla ice cream. Oh yeah, this is some sweet shit. See, the reason this one feels different... The reason this feels different for me personally... Too much clutter. Holy shit. Did we think of a way to arrange our items that is more suboptimal than this? What? I mean, what is happening? Oh my god, was this packed by like a school child? Like, what is this? I mean, that is just ridiculous. Alright. You know what?
I've got the best of you. Not quick. I'll pick any locks that get in our way.
Holy fuck.
Easy.
Oh shit. Zap, 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 zap.
Keep it down. Consider your actions.
Yeah.
We don't want too much attention.
Too much clatter.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Be a problem.
Wasn't worth it, was it? Easy.
Yeah, yeah. Is this the run? I think this is the run.
On the other side of this door. Grab it. This will be quick.
Alright. Alright, this is it.
Real close now. Real close. Wait. Hear that? Ribbon made. Grab what you can and head out. Back the way we came, rookie.
When I'm ready, I'm not before. Life is short, Dylan.
I'm the fucking best player in the world. I'm the best that's ever been done. Look at that concentration face. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Let me just scratch the pits on that one. Oh, that one's scratching some pits. That was a rush. That was a thrill. That was a delight. I was aroused. Alright, what's this? Alright, I think I need some health. Yeah. Oh, I should just like fucking wiggly worm up here. All right. Excellent. Anna Ruach says, no offense, but Day9 always sounds so sarcastic when he says he's enjoying the game. Here's the thing. I don't think I have ever said that I enjoy a game if I don't. I want to understand. Like, because I feel like if I was being sarcastic, I'd be like, oh, now this game is so fun. Oh boy, I'm so excited to play Path of Exile. That's what I feel like I would be doing if I was trying to be sarcastic.
I hope you enjoyed your... I'll be here when you need me.
That's what I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you hear me say that and you're like, you don't sound like that. What, the gondolier? Oh shit, he's like a little fucking waypoint boy. Wait. Wait, where am I? No, I want to go to the... No, I want to go to Lion Eye off. To this place. Alright, let's find out. Let's find out what we got. Why do I have this urn? Oh shit, Faustus. Alright. Okay. Stole it. I stole it. I stole it so hard. Alright, I gotta go to the Rouge Harbor. Okie dokie. Two-handed boner says, admittedly, I've never heard of you before you started streaming Path of Exile, but really, it's been fun to watch every day. Hell yeah, two-handed boner. And given your ID, I have a strong visual of what you're typing with. Alright, who do I give to the urn?
Ah, how lovely. Completed your farewell.
Oh, that just seems fucking, like, very not worth it. Like, I basically got a whole bunch of bus tickets to go back to his place to work. I mean, that's crazy. That's like working at Starbucks for, you know, discount cards for Starbucks. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Oops. Alright, goodbye, Gwennon. Alright, hold on. I need to get some water. I'm very thirsty. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's go to the... This one is 2, where my jewels are. Bomb, bomb. Never know what to sell. 20 strength and dex. Cold damage. 10 to all elemental resistances. That's pretty cool. Alright, that one's pretty cool. This is 20 fire, 15 cold, 17 lightning, huh? What's this do? Cold resistance. Trash. Trash, it looks like. Viper buckle. Okay, let's sell some trash. Oh, is that a little baby cat? Is that... Holy shit, look at this fucking thing. Damnation loop. Hot... Oh, whoa. 16 to fire and cold. And 10 to lightning and 9 to all. Get out of town. Alright, La Défense. Just pull this fucker out. Lower cast speed, more robustness. Alright, let's sell some Drek.
How you going?
Ooh, what's this one? I guess this... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Ah, yes. This is the butt of my cat. Alright, Sheriff. I am live. I'm live for 20 more minutes. And so, I want to just... Okay. Okay. Look, I know you want to go to the shoulder, but I'm going to set you down gently. Okay, just get your little claws out. Look, okay, fine. You can get a little snuggle. Get little snugs for this little bug. Alright. We can even get, perhaps, a blessing meow from our cat. Hi, Sheriff. 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 Alright, no, she's just going to be purring. Okay, good cat. Very good cat. Nope. Down you go. Ugh. She has been so annoying lately. Okay, what do I gotta do? Go to the mud flats? Dude, I've been jonesing for some flats. Oh shit, we upgraded our stuff because we got more stir decks. We're going to the Path of Exile convention. I mean, it's in Auckland, New Zealand. And from California, going to Auckland requires the better part of 3 months. Come, little babies. So, I mean, I'll certainly watch, man. I actually am eager for some PoE too. Yeah, I just really don't like planes very much. Alright. Find the missing eye. Do we have a date for PoE 2? My understanding is that not a soul knows. Not one human being. Seen the Path of Exile 2 trailers? I sure can have. See, I actually think that this game would benefit from slightly slower combat. I think. Now, when I say I think, I don't mean that my opinion necessarily has any merit. Because I could be completely, utterly fucking wrong and an idiot. Because, I mean, like, the fact of the matter is, when you have more time for things to occur, you can actually create a little bit more multifacetedness to fights, to battles. Fail lightning strike. Hate song Gut Ripper. Yeah, and I mean, like, because if, you know, this is a discussion that has happened around the difference between StarCraft 2 and StarCraft 1 quite a lot. In StarCraft 1, the battles were just a little slower. And the thing that slower battles allows for is, frankly, more processing time and more interesting nuance in how things are playing out. Oh my god, for God's sake, Sheriff. Hey! God dang. This cat has just... She has been so meow crazy. Ugh. But anyways. If fights last between 0 and 1 second, there is now no difference between an ability that... Sheriff, you need to shut up, dude. What is it? If your battles last between 0 and 1 second, then there's no difference between a 2 and a 3 second cooldown ability. There are 2 abilities that you get to use exactly once. And similarly, if the fights in this game last about a second. I show up, I hit my right click, and everything typically detonates. But if the battles were a little bit longer, like imagine that this is about how long it took to take out some basic mobs. I feel like that creates more room for interesting cool abilities. I mean, even in StarCraft 2, it's almost like, okay, well, if fights are like 3 to 5 seconds long, sometimes as long as 10 seconds, you know, you actually have to be really quick to be able to cause any inputs in that fight. Why not? And so this can cause a lot of fights in StarCraft 2 to feel like it is the same interaction. Do I have the right composition of units? Because all my units quickly, in a ball, all packed together and move forward. Now, the reason that this might be an incredibly stupid remark because you might just say, okay, but like literally they have said that this is the game. And they have established this speed, and they have figured out how to make a game around something that goes this quick. Oh, fuck. Like, they already have the skills and the skill tree and the understanding of how to make a game, and lots of content that works at this particular pace, and they've been doing it for 10 years. I mean, there's already a shitload of evidence that this works. Oh. Third breath. What is this indicating? Why is this having a special icon on the minimap for it? Why does this have a little icon on the minimap? It's got 4 links. Ah, I see. Nice. See, I mean, it might be a pretty daft remark on my part, but, you know. I just like when battles are a little slower. I like the pacing of Brood War. I like the pacing of Elden Ring. Elden Ring would definitely be too slow for this game. One of the advantages of being able to do things quickly is that you can have these multi-dimensional combos of skills that you can set up very quickly. Slender talons.
I need more mana.
Oh, give me a fucking break. But there's also, like, a real issue with it, which is to come back to my ice cream discussions. If you give someone, like, again, imagine a kid, and you feed him ice cream for every meal. Kid starts to feel bad. He's feeling sick. Holy shit. So you feed the kiddo something tasty. But that's also healthy for him. Like something a little more bland, like some veggies and potatoes. You can imagine that kid being like, oh, I hate this. Give me more ice cream again. Like, it would not surprise me if you are kind of pigeonholed. Like, I can imagine someone saying there is a guarantee that if we slow down the pace in this game, it will be universally reviled. I mean, I actually think that there is... I would venture to guess that there are changes that in the long run would result in a better game that would cause almost all players to identify it as a bad idea. I think that is... I believe firmly that statement is true. That there are changes that I would experience and go, oh man, I fucking hate this. And all my buddies are like, yeah, we all hate this shit, and we're all wrong. Oh, I'm getting fucking shot at. And I'm not talking about any specific mechanic or any specific league or anything like that. I'm just saying I believe that that statement is true. That for a game, there's probably changes that would make it overall better. Oh, actually, here is one that I know for a fact players actually love, but if you ask them, they will say that they don't. Which is content locked behind progression. So, for instance, hey, I start out with a level 1 account, and I can only access 50% of the stuff, and as I play, and then I hit a level 30 account, now I have 100% of the stuff. Generally speaking, am I in the end zone? I mean, generally speaking, players, if you said, okay, do you want to slowly earn the whole game, so it'd take you 8 hours to actually unlock all the content, or do you want to have access to all the content at the start? What does it mean if they're antique? I'm going to gather these things because I don't... Too much clatter. This actually does look like too much clatter. Dun, 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 dun. All right.
The submerged passage. Farewell.
Farewell. Talk to Lily. Where's Lily? There she is. Yo, Lily.
All right. A wretched.
Oh, right. We're like super. Oh, fuck.
While you be
Oh,
time and tide wait
never get rewards until you empty your stuff. Okay, so we're gonna sell some stuff and then I'm gonna leave because I gotta drive a friend to the airport. Because I'm such a nice guy. Alright, let's identify stuff. Right click, shift. Why is there this little yellow +9 to dexterity? What does that mean? I see. Okay, cool. Alright, so Behemoth Refuge. Dude, I still have just a basic Twig Spirit Shield. That's so funny. Get rid of this and this thing is 22 lightning resistance. Get out of here. This is evasion and stun and block recovery. Get out of here. Fate grip. Corrupted hate gut ripper. Soul coil. I don't know why I like so thoroughly enjoy reading items like that. Rain of arrows. Alright, I got my veil stashed. Oop. Where do I keep my useless gems? Spark. Why do I keep these things, man? What am I doing? Alright, so let's go. Oops. Topaz ring. Dude, look at my investments. Alright. What do we wanna turn to something good here, huh? Who might have a better shield for me, huh?
Greetings.
You got some shields, baby. Prehistoric claw. Dude, I love Life Sprig. Alright, so maybe we should just, like, get something cool here, huh? I mean, this one's do a laminated kite shield. I mean, that's, you know, it's fucking pretty cool. Seems pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna get this one. Alright, so now what we gotta do is we gotta do some gambling. Wait, middle of page 4?
Greetings.
I must be missing this because I don't see what you're talking about. Oh, a chiming spirit shield. Get both of those.
Stay sharp out there.
Stay sharp out there. Okay, so armor, cold resistance. Armor, physical damage to melee attackers. Armors to cold. Ooh, dude, weeping essence of fucking hatred is so... Weeping essence of hatred, whispering essence, muttering essence of anger. Angar Bangar. Dude, what do I really need? I need some of that fire resistance. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We are going to do some gambling, man. And then, let's see, this is as fire resistance. Okay, do you think I want the laminated kite shield, or do you think I want the chiming spirit shield? What do you think? Let's gamble before we go. Time to get angry at Day 9's luck. I know, it's hard to be this lucky. Spirit shield, I think spirit shield's pretty good. Gigasoy, I like this. Almost certainly the spirit shield. Alright. Cool. Alright, that's pretty fucking great. Dude, we rolled great on this one. Hell yeah. Alright. And then I need to... Wait, I think I should have done this one first, huh? It's pretty good. Alright, and then let's do links, forges color, number of sockets. Order matters, and I'm doing a great job with it. Alright, one more time. Can this have more than 3? Can this go to 4? Need an Airtight says order. Max is 3. Alright, well. I mean, this is honestly pretty fine. I mean, should I reforge the links here? May as well just connect all 3 of them, you know. Now, I feel like I should also recolor this. Make them all blue. It's probably more ideal. Alright, so let's pull this out. Let's put that in there. Geared up. Unemployed Shaku gifted 9. Thanks, unemployed Shaku. Thank you, unemployed Shaku. It's awfully good to see you. Oh, yeah. Dude, and now look at this. Yeah, we're power gaming now. Look, I almost have 75% resistances. Unemployed Shaku, this has been a treat to watch you play. I'm so glad you're enjoying this and look forward to the future. You're such a little sweetheart. Thank you. Dude. Veil it? I think what I want to actually do is wait for next time to veil. Isn't that great? Wait for the next time to veil. And just kind of close out. I think that's perfect. Oh, wait, I gotta get this fucker's thing. So, one of the questions is, Sehusko says, do you think this game is too easy? I just watched you die several times and it didn't seem to matter. Also, it looks like most enemies in this game just fall over in one hit. So, it depends on what you mean by difficulty. Because in some games, the challenge is trying to survive, to get through to some piece of content. So if I were playing Elden Ring, I'm trying to get through Stormvale Castle, and it's difficult, it's challenging. I'm having to re-go through the same area again and again and again, and then learn how to overcome it, and that's the difficulty. In this game, it feels like the difficulty is trying to assemble a large collection of stats and items and skill combinations that allow me to overcome big chunks of content. So, did I get a build in such a way that I can eventually get past Act 7? And right now, I'm dying a lot, and I'm starting to be like, oh shit, my life might be too low. So, I think the idea of localized death is not that relevant in this game. It's much more about the overall arc of how you progress through and how you'd be able to successfully advance through large swaths of content. Like in Elden Ring, if I can't beat through a particular area, I should just keep trying for 45 minutes and then I'll do it. In this game, if I get to a point where I keep dying, I might need to completely start the entire game over again. And then make sure I have enough life notes. So, I think the fact that I die because I'm being a lackadaisical clown is also fine, because at the end of the day, like, dude, this game is about the joy of progression. Not about the joy of doing anything particularly clever in a singular 20-second encounter. I think one of my regrets in this is not going through these central nodes here. Because it seems like I'm going along these little scaffolding pieces. Either way. This, absolutely, exit Path of Exile. This game rules. This game is unfucking believable. That was so fun. That was so fun. It was incroyable. And so I'm not streaming tomorrow because I am traveling. And then next week, we're going to do Monday, mostly walking. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, the new Magic the Gathering set is coming. So it's going to be all Magic the Gathering stuff. And then the week after, probably some mix of Magic the Gathering. I'm going to do Steel Rising on the 8th of September. And on the 9th, I am off for 2 whole weeks because I'm going to go to Yellowstone. Kazakhstan, any chance of a set review? Indeed, Tuesday. God, this was an unbelievable blast. And the biggest reason why I've been unable to participate in a lot of League of Legends launches, but Path of Exile League launches and resets, is because it happens to often coincide with Magic the Gathering set releases. So thrillingly, those appear to be offset a little bit. So hey, a little more Path of Exile content. For now, though, I am out. Thank you so much, everyone. Let's raid someone who's looking cool.